You are starting to see a lot of abundance here in the next 24 hours. This abundance, though, is distracting you from communication. So this is you choosing not to communicate with others. This is you like being so kind of focused on the material matters, so focused on money, so focused on finances, that you're distracting yourself from communicating with others. With the reverse of the Knight of Swords, this is causing others to not take action towards you as you would hoped or as you would wanted to. With the Ten of Pentacles here, I do feel like if you can keep it balanced, so you're still staying in contact with this person, you're still kind of trying to help them to come forward towards you, you're still trying to help them to kind of stay in contact with you, that's really going to help you to progress even more. So try to get that balance. Yes, I know the abundance is awesome. Yes, I know the abundance is wonderful, but don't forget to keep in communication with others, because that is really going to bring in this enjoyment, this happiness, and this really good connections for you long term. So this is going to allow you to cement this contact, this communication with this person long term, for a long term commitment. But you will miss out on some money if you don't maintain this connection. So it will affect your finances negatively if you do not keep this going, if you do not keep the communication going. But they will be trying to communicate with you. They will be trying to rush in. And it's more about how do you keep the balance between the two things? How do you keep your balance with enjoying this abundance and keeping communication with them? But you are able to do this and you're able to progress with it. We're going to go on now to your individual star sign readings, your sun, moon and rising. But please stay to the end as I'll be doing these two modern lovers cards to see what you need to know about your love life that is hidden. And if you haven't already, please make sure to click that like button. Let me know you're enjoying the reading or comment down below. So we've got Aries here. So Aries with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's been a bit draining. This person is always kind of overspending, not thinking about the future. And you do really care about this person. You don't want to let them go. But it's like this frustration of how do I get them to understand? How do I get them to understand like they need to, focus on things more long term? Because I don't want them to just be a draw towards me. You need to have real communication with them. Calm communication. Because I do feel like the reason why it hasn't worked in the past, it's been when things have got heated and things have been really upsetting. And you need that calm there in order to kind of really connect. Next up is Taurus. So in Taurus. So with the Knight of Cups here, again, abundance. You might start getting a lot of materialistic offers from other people. I feel like it's other people coming in that is bringing in this materialistic offers. Be careful about who you start letting into your life. This is like other people were trying to get close to you who are quite materialistic, and you don't want that vibe, because the people you spend your most time with are the people you become like, and you just don't want to become like that person. Next up is Gemini. So Gemini, you're really gaining your confidence today. You're getting your Empress energy. You're taking control of your life, and particularly taking control of your love life, your emotions to do with love. This is really good though, because this is going to allow you to get calmer and allow you to kind of enjoy life a bit better as you start to get control over your love life and how you react emotionally to it. Next up is Cancers. Cancer. So what do you need to know in the next 24 hours? So you are getting an offer here. This is somebody coming in with a really big emotional offer. Like their love for you is really overfilling today, and they are wanting to rush forward. They have kind of waited for a bit, trying to wait for the right time, and they just couldn't handle it anymore. I do feel like they're going to come in with this offer here a little bit like, rushed. But like, you're like, whoa, like, where's all this come from? And this is because they've been thinking about it for so long. They just didn't know how to express it. And now they're going to come forward and try and express it to you. So next up is Leos. So we have got the reverse of the Temperance card. You are rushing things forward a bit too much, Leo. You're taking on a bit too much. This is you taking on too many burdens at one time. You have all these passions. You have all these passionate things that you want to do. You have all these passionate things you care about. But you don't physically have enough hours in a day. And that's normal. Prioritize those and understand that it's okay. You're not going to get them all done. Because it's not possible for everybody to get everything done. You're going to get done what you do. And the rest are going to go for another day. You know? Virgos. We got the Magician card here. You're really manifesting today. You're in a really manifesting mindset. You're focused in what you want. You're focused to ask the universe how to achieve that. And you're getting your answers. You may need to disconnect from certain people to get those results. And I know that is upsetting, but sometimes it's because those people don't really offer much to us and they're just kind of draining. So understand that you may get that through from the universe about a specific person. Next up is Libras. Libras. So we have got the Two of Wands here. So you're not waiting around anymore for communication. You're just going towards it yourself. This person will give you actually a good response, but I feel like they've been dealing with some emotional issues. So they weren't trying to ignore you or trying to push this back. It's just they didn't have enough energy to really focus on this right now. They will make a judgment call and I feel like they will be quite reasonable to you. It's just you're having to do the first move, unfortunately. Scorpio. So we have got the Death card here. A lot of stagnation for you. And I do feel like in general this is like lack of action. This is because other people have not been taking action. You've been putting the time and effort in and they haven't. And it has been causing you some stagnation. I feel like this is having to kind of argue with them and tell them, look, you need to get this done to get the ball moving because they're just trying to avoid everything. And unfortunately, you're going to have to take control to kind of push it forward. Next up is Sagittarius. So, somebody is trying to bring you in here to their inner circle, to be close to you. And with the Five of Cups here, this is them trying to kind of get to know you more, trying to get closer to you. More than anything with the Four of Pentacles, though, they don't know if they have enough to offer you for you to accept that, but they're taking the risk. They want you to be part of their inner circle. They do really care about you. It's just they're not really sure if you'd be interested or they'd be rejected, but they're being very brave because they're trying to actually ask you and trying to let you in. Although they might be a bit awkward, it's just part of who they are, you know. Capricorn. A lot of monetary abundance coming in here. More than anything, don't take action with the spending side of it or planning of how you're going to spend it. Take it more slowly to allow yourself more time. Though with the Seven of Cups here, I feel like that this abundance will be coming in to kind of test your resolve on what commitments you really do want to keep or what you don't. Because sometimes when we do get monetary abundance coming in, we forget what's really important to ourselves and we kind of go off and just have fun. You know, and it's important to focus on the real long-term goals, not just kind of having fun right here and now. Next up is Aquarius. So we have got the Eight of Wands here. A lot of positive communication coming through. And I feel like with the Three of Pentacles here, this is really long-term commitment. So this is you building long-term commitment with somebody and actually trying to work out what you both fundamentally want. So this is some really serious conversations about where you want things to go long-term. Quite good though. Kind of serious, but good. And this is allowing you to take control of how you progress the relationship forward, how you progress this connection. Next up we have got is Pisces. Pisces. With the moon card, there is a lot of emotional ups and downs here for you. You're almost like emotionally processing everything, emotionally dealing with everything. And this is because things have been buried. You're kind of ripping the blindfold off. You're not necessarily taking action on them, but you're understanding of them so that you can get more serious about your direction of your life and actually just take control and take yourself more gently, basically. And lastly, we have these cards here, which is the modern lovers. So what you need to know about your love life. So I feel like you had somebody that you thought was going to be a one-night stand and it really wasn't. Like you thought it wasn't going to be something serious and then surprise, surprise, it was. And now you're having to release them. And it's kind of like, it's almost like a switcheroo. Like at first you were like, oh, well, they're just going to come in your life for a bit of fun. It'll be fine. And then you start to get feelings. You catch feelings, you get serious. And that's when you, like, the dagger kind of comes in and goes, oh God, I don't want to release them, you know. But you were right all along. It's just, you had to get closer to this person to realise something. You had to get closer to this person to realise what was going on and to learn lessons from it. Otherwise, you wouldn't have learned the lessons. And sometimes those relationships come in to teach us, to get us to a period, get us to a point where we are ready for our true soulmate. All right, I hope that helps you out, and please take care.